In the last hour, passenger plane crashes near Moscow, killing 71. Russian plane crashes near Moscow, killing 71. In the last 2 hours, all 71 passengers dead in Russian plane crash. Plane carrying 71 passengers crashes. Russian passenger plane crashes near Moscow, 71 dead. Russian passenger plane crashes after Moscow takeoff, killing all 71 aboard. All 71 people involved in Russian plane crash have died, 71 dead. No survivors in Russian passenger plane crash. 71 feared dead in plane crash near Moscow. In the last 4 hours, all 71 on board Russian plane killed in crash. Transport prosecutor's office. Russian plane crash outside Moscow leaves 71 dead. Russian passenger plane crashes near Moscow, 71 feared dead. All 71 passengers feared dead in Russian plane crash video. 71 feared dead after plane crashes near Moscow. Plane crash in Russia claims 71 lives. 71 people feared dead after plane crashes near Moscow. 71 people dead in plane crash in Russia. Russian plane crash kills all 71 people on board. 71 feared dead as Russian passenger plane crashes after takeoff. Plane with 71 aboard crashes near Moscow. No survivors seen. At least 71 people are dead after a plane crash near Moscow. 71 feared dead as Russian plane crashes near Moscow. Breaking news. Plane crashes reportedly killing all 71 people on board. Passenger plane crashed near Moscow. 71 people were on board Russian plane carrying 71 crashes near Moscow. Plane crashes near Moscow, killing all 71 people on board. Plane crash in Russia believed to have killed all 71 aboard. Passenger plane carrying 71 people crashes near Moscow in the last 6 hours. The latest, Russian plane carrying 71 crashes near Moscow. 71 killed after Russian passenger plane crashes near Moscow. Russian plane carrying 71 people crashes near Moscow. Media. Russian plane crashes near Moscow. 71 are feared dead. Russian passenger plane with 71 aboard crashes near Moscow. 71 feared dead in Russian passenger plane crash. Russian plane carrying 71 people crashes near Moscow. Passenger plane with 71 people aboard crashes in Russia. Plane carrying 71 passengers crashes near Moscow. Plane crashes near Moscow, killing 71 people. Agencies. Russian plane crashes, killing all 71 people on board. Plane crashes near Moscow, killing 71 people. Agencies. Regional plane with 71 aboard crashes near Moscow. 71 feared dead after Russian passenger plane crashes near Moscow. Russian plane with 71 aboard crashes near Moscow. Russian regional plane with 71 on board crashes near Moscow. Reports. Russian plane crashes, killing 71. Russian plane carrying 71 people crashes outside Moscow. Reports. A plane crashes in Russia with 71 on board. Reports. Plane with 71 aboard crashes near Moscow. Russia. Plane with 71 aboard crashes near Moscow. All 71 on board killed in Russian plane crash. Russia. Regional plane with 71 aboard crashes near Moscow. Russian plane crashes near Moscow, killing 71 people. 71 people feared dead after Russian plane crashes near Moscow. 71 people feared dead as Russian passenger plane crashes near Moscow. Russian plane crashes near Moscow, killing 71 people. Agencies. Russian plane with 71 people on board crashes. Russian plane crashes near Moscow, killing all 71 on board. Reports. Russian plane crashes with 71 passengers on board. Russian plane with 71 people on board crashes. A plane carrying 71 people has reportedly crashed near Moscow. Russian plane crashes near Moscow, killing 71 people. Agencies. Russian passenger plane carrying 71 people crashes near Moscow. Reports. Plane crashes near Moscow. 71 feared dead. Passenger plane crashes near Moscow. 71 feared dead. Report. Passenger plane with 71 aboard crashes near Moscow. Russian media. Plane with 71 people on board missing near Moscow. Reports. Plane with 71 aboard crashes near Moscow. Russian media. Report. Russian passenger plane crashes with 71 on board. 71 likely dead after plane crash. Russian plane crashes with 71 people on board. Saratov Airlines plane crashes near Moscow. 71 people feared dead. Interfax. Russian media. Plane with 71 aboard crashes near Moscow. Russian plane carrying 71 people crashes in Moscow. Russian plane carrying 71 crashes with no survivors. Reports. Plane crashes near Moscow with 71 aboard. Plane crashes outside Moscow. 71 believed dead. Russian plane with 71 people on board vanishes from radar.